中国共产党之友，由科诺普斯制作公司呈现。
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new episode of The Kitchen. In today's episode, we have ourselves a brand new guest, not just any guest. He is a professional gamer. And his name, Justin.
How's it going? Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you coming on. Now, not only do you have the name Justin, but I hear you have a second name.
Yeah, so most people would actually know me by my World of Warcraft account name, which is Dark Phoenix 42069.
That's a cool name, I must say.
I think so.
Where do you come up with something like that?
Man, it wasn't easy. It took a long time, but inevitably, I think the name picked me. You know, it just suited my creed, and I went with it.
Where do you find your passion for World of Warcraft?
You know, I think the competitive part of me just took to it. Being able to eliminate so many other players, being able to conquest dungeons and raids, accumulate gear that just squash competition. I don't know, it definitely struck a chord with me.
Another question I have is the internet. It's kind of complicated. How do you deal with online bullying?
Bullying, well, mostly I use it as a tool. So when we recruit new guild members, if they're not holding up their end of the bargain, if they're causing the guild to wipe on raids, yeah, we might have to bully them a little bit just to pick up their play, put in more hours, do what they have to do to help the guild inevitably.
Yeah, it's more of a way to keep players in line, make sure people are doing what they need to.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and I think it can build some character.
Again, sincerely appreciate you coming on the show. And with that being said, why don't we get right back in the kitchen? But first, a word from our sponsors.
现在您的孩子可以探索汽车的世界、第三世界国家、火车以及整个世界。这个美妙无比的世界，透过全新的美妙世界级收藏套装，只需特别优惠18.83，可以探索汽车的世界、第三世界国家、火车以及整个世界。这个美妙无比的世界。
Okay, guys, we have an awesome meal plan for you here today. As you can see, we have pogos, pizza pops. These are very common ingredients, and most of you just have kicking around home, I would assume. I mean, who doesn't have this stuff? You got some taquitos. We got some marble cheese, and for our side, we're actually using Doritos and Mountain Dew. Delicious. What we're going to be making is actually a food tank. When I was younger, when I was a boy, I would actually only eat things if they were in the shape of a tank. So it's just something that stuck with me, and I think you'll find it makes your food taste better when you make it in the shape of a tank. So that's what we're going to do today. So this is pretty easy. We're going to start with our pogos. You just open the box there like that, no big deal. You're going to want to get 4 pogos out for this. These are going to make the wheels on your tank. We're looking for 2 pizza pops. I swear these bags used to be easier to open, but okay. Oh yeah, guys, this is looking good. This is looking really good. We're going to get into our taquitos. These are going to form the barrel of the tank, so real important step. Woo! Maybe 2 barrels on this tank. All right, now we're just going to throw this in the microwave over here. You're looking for about 3 minutes. Maybe a little longer if you want it well done. 3 minutes is about medium well. There we go, beautiful. Wow. You know, all this it's kind of taken me back. It reminds me a lot of time I used to spend with someone, few of you heard of, named Leeroy Jenkins. also known as Ben Schultz. We used to prep stuff like this all the time back when we were raiding. We had a lot of fun back then. My favorite raid with Ben was actually at the Black Rock Depths. That was the one that made Ben famous. I didn't get in on that fame because I didn't have the courage to attack the whelps first. But Ben was always very courageous. He did take the whelps on. And I was range support. I was playing a Moonkin at the time, but unfortunately, I didn't have the spell power to keep Ben up. And when Ben went down, we weren't far behind him. So that was the raid that really put our guild on the map.
All right, Justin.
Yo.
What do we got going here? I see we got something in the microwave already.
Yeah, real exciting stuff going
Some
on.
high quality ingredients here.
I only use name brand.
Name brand, very
Yeah.
fancy. So, again, you said you only ate things in the shape of tanks as a kid. That's very fascinating. I'm curious. What made you come up with this recipe specifically?
Well, it captures a lot of the food groups you see. We got protein, we got carbs, and our taquitos, you got your vegetables covered. You're
Good
getting even
point.
more protein there. The marble cheese is going to give us a lot of our dairy, so it makes a pretty healthy, energy-packed kind of lunch, right?
See, I think that's something that a lot of gamers miss out on is hitting all of their food groups. So
Oh, for
something like
sure.
this, it's quick, it's easy, and it's nutritious.
You can't just run 24/7 on Mountain Dew and Doritos. I mean, I've tried, and you'll crash out. So,
Can only make it so far.
yeah.
Yeah. How are things coming along over here?
We got about 20 seconds left, so yeah, we're getting real close.
So-
Once this is done, I'm gonna start assembling the tank. It will start to take its shape. That's one of the trickier parts of this meal.
Okay.
Getting the shape down. There's other shapes I'll do. I mean, I've done fighter jets.
Really?
Yeah, I tried to do a Porsche the other week. It didn't turn out great. But
Wow.
the tank is it's the safest bet.
Okay. So yeah, this is the part I'm excited for, folks. Wow, this already looks appetizing.
Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, it's all name brand. I only use name brand in my ingredients. I don't mess around there.
All right, so now what's the process here?
Well, we're gonna set up our grass for the tank first. 'Cause,
Okay.
You know, I like to get all the scale details down. I don't use a lot of equipment when I cook. It's basically touch and go. I don't need tools. I don't need, what would you call it, like I guess spoon or a fork or a knife? No.
Don't need any of the fancy stuff. Sometimes late night, you just want a quick, easy meal.
You don't want to make a lot of dishes either. It's
Very true.
There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? We got some grass there.
So we got the guacamole for the grass. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and I think you'll see what's happening here.
Oh.
We're setting up the tank treads, the rollers. Yeah, those are beautiful. Now we've got our armor.
And
We've got our
that's the armor.
Yep, the tank body.
Wow.
And these bad boys, these taquitos, they make a pretty damn good cannon. See that? Oh yeah.
I can't believe it.
Now the secret ingredient here, other than love of course is important, but this taquito's not cooperating. We need to camouflage it. And that is where the marble cheese comes in, my friend.
Wow. That's clever.
And it'll help hold this together too, I think.
And it actually looks like a tank. Would you look at that?
I mean, you'd never know the difference, really. If this meal rolled up on you, you'd be
in a world
worried.
of trouble.
You'd be in a world of trouble. Oh yeah. You just got to get that lean right. Now we're going to camouflage the tank. Look at this.
Wow.
Look, isn't that great?
That really pulls the whole look together.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that camo, you'll never see this tank coming.
The cheese plates. Again, this looks amazing. I'm very excited to try it. With that being said, shall we go have some?
Absolutely, yeah. I need you to try this. I think you're going to like it.
All right, let's do it. All right, and I must say, Justin, this meal looks amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, again, we've recreated a tank. I mean, the scale details are there. You've got camo, you've got a gun, you've got armor.
It's beautiful.
You've got grass, and it's a pretty healthy meal. I think you're going to enjoy it.
I would say so. This is, again, see, it's quick, it's cheap, and it's nutritious.
That's right, and the dish total, the dish count is going to be very low on something like this. I mean, you could even practically throw that dish out the window. You know, you'd only lose about 7 a week. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
You don't want to be doing dishes.
Exactly. And I'd imagine calories, roughly 200 calories per serving. So this is probably pretty healthy.
Oh yeah, if you're cutting, if you're fasting, this is the kind of food you want to be eating for sure.
This is beautiful. Well, I might as well take a bite. This looks appetizing.
Yes, dig in there.
It's warm. It's cooked on the inside.
Yeah, good taquito. I did
Perfect
that
taquito.
medium well mostly. Yeah, I went for medium well on that.
This is perfect.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget, now later, if you're still hungry,
Oh my goodness.
we have the classic Doritos Nachos and Mountain Dew, which, you know, I never leave home without it, to tell you the truth.
I gotta say, as a gamer, I could see how this would keep you fueled and running.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's perfect. Well, again, appreciate having you on. This was a lovely meal. And with that being said, appreciate you guys watching this episode of The Kitchen. You guys have a good night, and see ya.